Hey guys, thank you for coming back to my channel and obviously clicking watch on this little video. So we'll get straight into this gorgeous nudie rose gold set. So the first thing I'm doing is I am applying a small bead of glitter to this little finger. So the glitter I'm using is strawberry gold from Diamond Glitters. So this is the multi-mix one. It's available in 3 cuts, so it's available in the 004, which is really fine, the multi-cut, and then the mega mix. So this is just a multi-mix, so it's 2 sort of sizes of glitter obviously mixed together. Mega mixes are great for doing full nails, they fill in the gaps really easily. They're just my favourite glitters, they are really nice to work with. So this is the strawberry gold, like I said, so I'm just applying a super thin layer, keeping it nice and clean around that cuticle, working nice and wet. So we've got lots of movement in that glitter, making sure there's no bulk, getting it exactly where we want it. And using my brush to tidy up the cuticle area if I need to. And I'm just going to apply a tiny bit more at that free edge so I can just see it is a little bit sheer. You can see I'm just using it as almost as if it were like a paint. I'm literally just painting it on that nail. So then on to the ring finger. So the acrylic I'm using CJP's Perfect Peach, but it is still the old formula because I bought a huge pot of it and I'm just not willing to throw it away and buy a new pot. So they had some problems with the old formula with how fast it was setting, so you can see to work with it is a little bit of a nightmare, I'm not going to lie. But the colour is just so stunning, it is just worth the hassle. So sorry if my application isn't the best using this colour, but I promise the colour is worth it, it is stunning. So I'm just doing a full nail in this colour now. Just applying another bead at the cuticle. See, you can even see on camera, like obviously I know you guys can't feel what I'm doing, but like you can see it's just a really strange consistency to work with, and you have to work that bit wetter with it. But you can see it just doesn't want to blend. But they have got a new formula, and apparently the new formula is a dream to work with. So I keep saying I'm going to order a new pot because this one, I am running low on this one now. But then I forget until it's time to use the product again, and I'm like, oh my god, I need to order another pot. So as soon as this video is done, I will be ordering the new pot of Perfect Peach, just to make my life that little bit easier. So I'm just building my apex now with this bead, and it is going to look a little bit like a skyscraper, this nail, because like I say, it's not easy to work with, but it will file in beautifully. I am not worried whatsoever. Colour is the perfect nude, it is the perfect matte nude, it is really beautiful. So I'm just cleaning up my side walls and my cuticle area, just patting that product so it's nice and neat. Then on to the middle finger, so I'm now using CJP's Snow White. I'm just painting this on, keeping it nice and thin, making sure it's blended really well into the client's obviously nail bed area. Then I'm going to come in with a bead of CJP's Perfect Peach again, and I'm going to put that the whole way around the cuticle, and then I'm going to super quickly try and blend that in again. Look, you can see it doesn't move, it just sets instantly. Like literally instantly. So it's not the best colour to try and ombre with, but you know, God loves a trier, or so I'm told. So I'm just trying my absolute hardest to blend this into the white. In the end I do get there and I do love how it looks, so never fear guys, never fear. So I'm just going to add another wet bead just to help that blend. Making sure it is nice and seamless, and once I do add clear to this nail as well, it will help that blend too. Just giving that a nice neaten up now. Then on to the index finger, so I'm using the Perfect Peach again, because like I have said previously, I do like to use the same nude or same colour pink in the whole set because it just ties it in really nicely. So I'm just building my smile line now. I'm doing my best to blend this into her natural nail bed area. So I'm keeping my wall nice and high, making sure I've got a nice good wall, like I said, to put obviously my glitter up to. Then I'm going to add in my cuticle bead. So I'm just going to place that as close to cuticle as I can. Now I'm going to push that out to side walls as I'm tucking it into the cuticle area. Then just feather the front of that bead down. You can see that it's already set. Doesn't want to move at all. So I will say as well, guys, I haven't mentioned, I am actually using Glitterbell's monomer in this video. I've been using Glitterbell's monomer now for quite a while. It does actually say on the packaging that it can be used with any powder. So obviously I have been trying this out. I've used it with obviously the Glitterbell's powders. Well, with the clear, should I say, because I only had the clear at the time. I've tried it out with my CJP using it as strength, and I've tried it out with Moira, and so far so good. The packaging is actually telling the truth. It does work with any system, which is amazing. So now I'm just adding a bead of Perfect Peach just around that cuticle area, and then I am blending that down towards my client's free edge. And then I'm going to add some glitter to this nail, so just at the free edge. I'm going to feather this down. So again, I am using the Strawberry Gold Multi-Mix from Diamond Glitters. So I'm just placing that on at free edge. And then I'm just feathering that right down into that bead of Perfect Peach. Just using my brush to take away any excess glitter that I don't want, making sure I'm just like got my brush nice and wet and just pushing it around and literally manipulating it to get that glitter wherever I want it to go. Making sure it is nice and flat so we've got no extra bulk on there. Then I'm going to go into the Mega Mix, which is larger pieces of the same glitter, and just pop them over the top. Then using my 150 grit file, I'm just going to file in my smile line. So you can see I've got my file on a nice flat angle, so it's 90 degrees, straight up against that wall. I'm just filing that in, making it nice and neat. I'm leaving that dust there so I know exactly where that line is and I can just see that crispness. So I'm just checking and I come in again just to make sure that I'm happy. So you can see my file is not changing angles whatsoever, it's always staying flat against that acrylic. So we are going to dust any excess and then just double check that we are definitely happy. Always see a little bit afterwards and just think, no, it needs a little bit more. So I'm now going to go back into my Strawberry Gold glitter. So this will be the multi-mix one again, and I'm just pushing that right up the wing of that smile line, nice and thin. Sorry, I have gone behind the other nail, I do apologise. But I'm just basically doing a nice thin layer, making sure my wall is nice and clean. And honestly, this glitter is the perfect rose gold glitter. Like, I absolutely adore this glitter. It's all my clients want at the minute. I just feel like I'm doing it over and over again. And I have got another 2 videos to upload with it. So I'm now just capping these nails now. So I'm just using my I'm using my Glitterbels glass slippers actually to cap this in. So I'm placing that on a cuticle, and then I'm just pulling that down, just patting and pulling. You can see that acrylic's really not going anywhere. It is just doing exactly what I tell it to. It's not running, it's not falling, it's just really, really mouldable, it's playable, you get loads of time to play with it. It just is a really, really lovely system that I'm finding. So we're going to carry on capping the whole set, and then we're going to go ahead and top coat. So obviously I've refined filed in between as well, and I am top coating the other hand, as I forgot to record me top coating the hand that I actually videoed me doing. So I'm just using my Jellica No Wipe top coat. You guys know this is my holy grail of top coats. It's super thick, super shiny, and it stays shiny forever. I mean, you can see it's on my nails, and it's been on my nails, I think it was around about 2 weeks when I'd done this video. And obviously my nails get some right hammer, as you can know. I'm going to file into them, etc. I've got dogs and children, so they do get some hammer. And you can still see they are perfectly shiny. So it's top coating this ombre in now. And as much as the old Perfect Peach is a little bit of a nightmare to work with, it is an absolutely bloody beautiful colour. So all is forgiven. So just top coating in the full glitter one now. Then we're going to pop these into the lamp to cure for a minute, leave to cool, and apply our crystals and cuticle oil. Again, thank you for watching, guys. Please click like below and don't forget to subscribe. And as always, guys, keep tuned for the next video.